Arsenal's Emirates Stadium is a million miles away from the pitches pub footballers up and down the country are used to, but for the players of the Liver Vaults of Liverpool and Hatfield's the Great Northern, it's their rather glamorous home for the day. Having come through a nationwide competition's qualifying rounds, the two pub sides meet in North London to contest the inaugural BT Sport Pub Cup. Hello there and welcome to Arsenal's Emirates Stadium, where for one night only, it's not the Premier League's elite stepping out onto the pitch, but in fact two sets of pub players from Liverpool and Hatfield, the Liver Vaults and the Great Northern, who are fighting for the right to lift the BT Sport Pub Cup. Well, our guest managers for the evening are David James and John Hartson. We'll be hearing from them later, but first let's get straight to the action with our commentator, Seb Hutchinson.
Hello and welcome to the Emirates Stadium, home of Arsenal Football Club, and tonight the final of the BT Sport Pub Cup. Nearly 1,000 teams entered for the right to fight for the inaugural trophy, and the showpiece this evening features the winners of the Northern semi-finals, Liver Vaults of Liverpool, against the winners of the Southern semi-finals, the Great Northern of Hatfield. Before we begin, a minute's silence for the tragic events of Monday night in Manchester. Our thoughts are with the victims and their families. Away we go on what will be a memorable evening for both these teams as they play on the pristine Emirates pitch for the right to win the BT Sport Pub Cup trophy. The Great Northern are all in blue, orange and black. And expect some tasty tackles. So far the Liver Vaults seem to keep the ball on the ground. McDonald, a space to bend it. I don't know how much Ryan Moss knew about that one. It's a very good effort from Jamie McDonald, who is the main man up front. The Liver Vaults. Noon bursting forward, Jani's to his right. It's a strong challenge by Beck, not once but twice. And he's carried on there. McDonald didn't like the challenge. Just wonder if the referee will have a word with Jason Beck. The referee is Mark Pond. I want to play this game, or continue to play this game in good spirits, which it has been so far. Parkinson feeds it into that penalty area. And the flag's up, which gives me the opportunity to throw down to Reshmin, who's with John Hartson.
Yeah, thanks very much, John. Your team aren't on top just yet. Do you think there are a bit of nerves involved here?
Well, possibly. I think we changed the formation. We started with 3 defenders and the wing-backs, but it's an awful big pitch. It's a lot to ask for the wing-backs to get up and down. So we've changed it to a 4 at the back, and we've put an extra man in the middle of the park because we get a bit outrun early on. To be fair to the Liver Vaults, the Liverpool lads, they started the game really good on the front foot. And we struggled initially, but we're just gathering pace now, and hopefully we'll get into half-time, have a word with the lads, and we'll come out and perform a lot better.
Now, McDonald in here as he needs support. He's got it in Crowder. Plays it back in, good touch, and the opening goal for Liver Vaults, and who else but Jamie McDonald. He deserves a goal, and he's got a goal just before half-time. the number 9, doing the business for the Liver Volts. Seemed as though the chance had gone. Crowder had it. It was a lovely ball in. And decent control from McDonald. And great composure through the hands of Ryan Moss. The celebrations say it all. A quick check across, and Philly Thompson is happy. It's Lawrence. Parkinson. Now in space. Charlie Payne plays it back in. And the whistle's going to go here just as Parkinson puts the ball in the net. But it was a foul on Alan Weston. See this again. Just as he went to clear it, Weston. And up goes the flag. So let's go across to Reshmin, who's with David James.
Indeed, JMO, best possible start. You're winning. This is going well.
What's going on? We've had the, I think, the best of the. Oh, what? I think we've had. It's definitely exciting, that's for sure. Yeah. No. Listen. We had, we've had some good opportunities and some good play. Lovely goal.
Very lovely goal.
James, yeah, he's been booked, of course. Bit enthusiastic, I think, but no, it's just a good game at the moment, and yeah, happy.
Danny. Looked relatively composed since he's come on, Daniel Staples. Although they conceded after he'd come on, they have improved in performance. Referee calls an end to the first half. A first half in which that man there, Jamie McDonald, scored the only goal. He was a terror for the Great Northern defence. And his strike, not that long before half-time, is the difference between the two teams. At half-time, the Great Northern 0, Liver Volts 1.
Welcome back to the Emirates, where the Liver Volts are a goal up against the Great Northern. Our guest managers are here with me now, David James and, of course, John Hartson. John, your team are trailing. What has the team talk been at half-time?
Well, first of all, they're disappointed. They feel they can play a lot better than what they've shown in that first 45 minutes. I think David's team, the Liver Volts, I think they've won far too many second balls. The centre-forwards having a free run at it. When the ball's coming out from the back, we got 3 centre-halves and the centre-forwards getting there. We've got one in front, one behind. So it's just basics, really. We've gone to a 4-4-2 in the second half. We're going to push the full-backs right on and just try and play a little bit more in their half and get a few more balls into the box, and hopefully we might get a break and get an equaliser. But we've got a lot to do.
OK, change of formation then for you. JMO, is it more of the same for you, though?
More of the same, the old cliche.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, thanks for that. Listen, the first half was good. It was, as I said in the sort of first half interview, that we've created a lot of chances, opportunities, should I say. Haven't forced enough saves, I would argue, from John's keeper. But listen, they're buzzing, they're enjoying themselves. The pressure now is about maintaining the right levels and not getting carried away with yourself and not enjoying it too much. And I say that genuinely because 1-0 at half-time is more than you would imagine you'd be getting. Unknown quantity with regards to the opposition. So yeah, just go out there, enjoy the second half, but enjoy it for doing the right things, and then we have a chance of winning the first BT Pub Cup.
Let's see what the second half brings then. Time to hand you back to our commentator, Seb Hutchinson.
So the second half off and underway, and the Great Northern with work to do, trailing by a single goal. Scored by Jamie McDonald. Liverpool's struggled to create chances in that first half. As John Hartson said, to push them on in the second. It's a positive start, this. Two Standen brothers combining. Meaty challenge, not once but twice, from Josh Francis. There was no doubt that our referee was going to give a free kick. Standen can't control it. Oh, and there's a late challenge. He's already been booked here. Has to be careful, Daniel Staples. Just get the feeling that the referee isn't keen to send anybody off this evening. He's a lucky boy, is Daniel Staples. And he knows it. The electrician by day. The tasty tackle. And goes the free kick. It's a good header that time by Staples. Just didn't have the time, Simmons. Gianni sends it in. It was a lovely ball and a brilliant header. Alan Weston with the second goal for the Liverpools. Two brilliant goals from the Merseyside club. And they thoroughly deserve their two-goal lead. And they celebrate to their fans who are up behind that goal, believe it or not. Alan Weston, there's where the cameras are. Look at this ball in from Gianni. Beautiful ball in, top class header. I think proud of that one. Now then, we're going to have a penalty. This game is not over yet. No hesitation from Mark Pond at all. And it's the gaffer, Jason Beck, who's earned it. Seconds after scoring their second, it's a strong challenge from Aaron Brady. And the perfect, immediate chance for Matt Standen. Finds the corner, and they are back in this one. The Great Northern. It's 2-1, and game on immediately. And Matt Standen, who was the top scorer in the semi-finals, that's another for his side. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Parkinson. Look at play. Has it been fluent? Weston. Gives it away though, plays it straight to Lawrence, who can move it wide to Payne. Send this ball into the penalty area towards the back post. They've not cleared it. The whistle's not gone, and there's the equaliser. The Great Northern are back on level terms. Jason Beck, the gaffer, the manager, throwing the game open. And just when it seemed as though they'd lost their chance of winning the cup, it's game on. Jason Beck. A diagonal towards Standen. And that's a very good finish. The header from Murphy, straight to the opposition. And Beck firing it in first time. And look at that celebration. That's what it means to these players. And just when we thought the BT Sport Pub Cup was destined for Merseyside, well, we have to think again. And let's listen and hear from John Harson now, who will be a lot happier, I'm sure.
Thank you, Seb. He certainly is. John, 2-0 down, 2 goals in quick succession. It looks as though your half-time tactics have worked.
No, all down to the players, I'll be honest with you. But 2-0 down, we're thinking, hold on a minute. Then they gifted us a penalty literally 30 seconds after. We got a little bit of lift from that, but I generally think we've been much better in the second half. They started the game really, really well. I think they're tiring slightly, but great character, spirit from the guys. I always fancied them at 2-1. We've got to 2-2. Who knows? I think we are capable of going to get the winner.
And Reshmin is with David James.
Well, sorry, what up?
Well, I think I'm with David James. David James with everyone at the moment. JMO. And nervy few 10 minutes left.
Yeah, listen,
Maybe.
you know what? Obviously the second goal put us in a very good position. And yeah, put us in a good position, but it's a classic. You know, you're most vulnerable when you scored, and that's what happened. They got back in it with the penalty. Bit of shoulders, didn't see what the problem was from this distance, but I'm not refereeing. But yeah, and it's turned into a proper cup final.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Is there some frustration kicking in now that you let them back in?
No. Because do you know what? As just said to the lads here, the second goal was drawn back so quickly. You don't have time to be in total control. You know, if it had been a 10-minute spell or 10-15 minutes of 2-0 up, then there'd be more frustration. So it happened so quickly. And listen, the Great Northern are a decent side. I knew that before the game, but I think our boys are doing very well at the moment. And with just under 10 minutes to go, it's a tense affair. A little bit concerned that Howard Webb hasn't been called to talk about the free kicks.
Oh, the free kicks, okay.
The frequency of free kicks and the strength of some of the challenges. But no, it's hey, Wardy, well done. Quality, yeah. No, it's great. And Wardy, well done. With less than 10 minutes to go, it's getting a bit nail-biting, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Do you think you can win this in the 90s?
Yes. Yeah, we're going to get a good chance. So, of course. And if not, then just win on penalties. Doesn't matter.
You're going to win either way, apparently.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Well, we'll soon find out. Back to you, Seb.
The Great Northern might be in here. That's a very good stop by Thompson from Matt Standen, who almost snatched the winner near the end of this game. McDonald, he's in behind, still McDonald to win it for live of Olds, and he has! A dramatic finish to this game. Jamie McDonald makes it 3-2. And there are blue shirts strewn all over the pitch. They can't believe it. The Great Northern, they battled back from 2 goals down, only to concede again. And their faces say it all. Ryan Moss, the substituted goalkeeper, but they've been punished by that man, Jamie McDonald, who has been the man of the match. Driving on. Got past Jay Welsh and found the back of the net. and joy and despair. I'm sure they'll look back at that image. And that's it. Right to the death. The game won by Jamie McDonald as Liverpool win the inaugural BT Sport Pub Cup. An entertaining contest, and the Merseyside club pulling through in the end. They were 2 goals up, scored by Jamie McDonald and Alan Weston, only to see the Great Northern pull themselves back at 2-2. But Jamie McDonald, right at the end, scoring a dramatic winner and sealing the victory and the prize. The BT Sport Pub Cup goes to Liverpool.
Well, what a dramatic finale to that game. Liverpool have won the BT Sport Pub Cup, managed, of course, by David James. You were so confident in that final chat that we had. You knew that they were just going to win it, didn't you?
Do you know what? The belief they had in the changing room, you know, it was good. It wasn't cocky either. And even as they went 2 up, fortunately, I think the goal was dragged back so quickly we didn't have time to be happy being 2-0 up. I did say to Jamie he was going to get one more chance up front, and fair play at the lad. He had his chance, he put it away, and you just seen it there. I tell you what, for 60,000 people here, they would be no happier.
John, can we get... John.
Yeah, brilliant. That was brilliant from J-Mo. Brilliant.
John, elation there,
yes,
of course, from the Liverpool. But your team, Great Northern, they put up such a fight, didn't they, to get to level terms.
Yes,
in the circumstances. They did well.
I think at 2-0 down.
And J-Mo's back.
Sorry about that, yeah.
Come and join us.
I think when it went 2-0, you know, I thought to myself, well, we got a lot to do now, but you know, the boys, they gifted us a penalty within 30 seconds, and then 2-1 we thought, and we showed great character, and genuinely I thought we were finishing the game quite strong. It's heartbreaking for the lads, very disappointing for them the way they lost it. I think we all thought it was going to penalties, but the lads took his goal really well for the Liverpool. So credit to them. I said to the lads, be proud of yourself, be very gracious in defeat, go and shake the lad's hand, and it's just one of those days where maybe next year they'll be back and they'll win it. But credit to JMO's players. I thought they did very well, so good luck to them. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a great evening. Time now, though, for them to get their big prize. We're handing you over to Seb Hutchinson for the presentation of the trophy.
This will be an evening these players will never forget. Liverpools are the first winners of the BT Sport Pub Cup, and congratulations to them.
Well, it was a great comeback from Great Northern, but tonight belongs to the lads from Liverpool, the Liverpool winners of the inaugural BT Sport Pub Cup. From all of us here at the Emirates, goodbye.